probably seen, dude, here is a combination of you stripping your food down and pulling you into a bit of a deficit. Positivity coming across, the detail with your check-in, the accuracy, everything's been absolutely nailed. So super impressed, man. Have a fantastic... Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for coming back. You came back. You came back. Hope you enjoyed video number 1 where we just delved into a bit of an update. Today we're gonna do a full day of eating. What I'm eating to get shredded for my team photo shoot. And when I say get shredded, like I wanna come in lean, but not like, guys, I made it very clear about my intentions at this point in time. It's not to be in a phase, right? I don't wanna get like dick skin lean where I've got like no mental capacity to even hold a fucking conversation. But equally, I don't wanna be so morbidly overweight that I can't walk up and down the stairs without blowing out my ass. I'm gonna go for like, just like ready, you know? Just ready, always ready. Lean, fit, strong. I don't know what I'm ready for, but I'm ready in case I need to be ready. Do you get it? I get it. That's what I'm going for. So I thought, do you know what? Why not jump in my team photo shoot, get nice and lean with my guys and girls. There's a good opportunity to use it as like something to work towards, because guys, when you're just like generally dieting, as you know, it's always a little bit harder if you haven't got something to work towards, right? Whereas now we've got the photo shoot. Now I've got, also exciting, we booked Ibiza for Jess's birthday, August. Buzzing, can't wait to go to Ibiza. It's gonna be the first time that Jess has ever been. I've been before, but I've never actually like been clubbing there. So like, we're just gonna have such a cool experience. I can't wait, it's gonna be mint. Anyway, best believe we're gonna vlog the shit out of that. But today's video, back to the point. Where are we in this dieting phase? So I've got 5 weeks until the shoot. So I've pulled off around about 4 kilos so far, about 5 kilos. So not a crazy amount. I feel good in where I am right now, like a little bit smaller, not quite that same level of like bursting fullness, but like when I train, when I got a pump, like now I'm leaner, I'm feeling great. Like my food at the moment is 250, which is pretty low. Some people might question why you need to go that low, but I'm not doing much cardio, guys. I'm literally doing like 15 minutes upon wake daily, and my steps are like 8,000. Like I don't, at the moment with work, clients and whatnot, I don't have the time to do loads and loads of steps. This is just where I'm having to take my calories, but I'm gonna show you guys that even when your food is low, you can make your food so enjoyable to eat. And that is so, so important. Like as you're gonna see, every meal I make, I thoroughly enjoy. I put care and effort into my meals. I often get a lot of people in my story like, oh my God, your meals look so good. Like they're just literally basic ingredients. Anyone can do it. But I'm gonna take you through it, okay? So let's get into meal 1. It's egg fried rice, okay? It's literally what it says in the tin, and it is just like the best meal ever, guys. Like I love this meal. So I'll take you through it. So guys, what you can see here, meal 1, egg fried rice, but not your normal egg fried rice. No, this is KC's special egg fried rice. Not weighing a veg, just having what I want. Bit of a free for all in there, bit of a frenzy. We've got mushroom, red onion, leek, courgette. We've got some chorizo, and then goes in the jasmine rice. The jasmine rice I've just done in the microwave, nice and easy, 90 grams of that. Then we've got the eggs, so 2 whole eggs, 2 whites at the moment, and I'll add this in sort of towards the end where everything else is cooked, because the eggs are really only gonna take like a minute. I'm just going for 4 meals a day at the moment. I'm just finding 4 meals a day is working for me nicely, just with how busy I am with work and clients, and I've tried 5 and it's always a squeeze. I end up eating those last 2 like right at the last minute before going to bed. So 4 meals just works nicely for me. Like I said, that is probably, well, it is definitely my favorite meal of the day. Egg fried rice is absolutely fantastic. I remember when I first told Jess I was eating egg fried rice, she was like, oh, eggs and rice for breakfast. I made her up a bowl and now she's well on the hype. She's loving the egg fried rice for breakfast. That's meal 1. I'm now gonna go train. It's deadlift today, so I'm buzzing for it. I'm already kind of getting myself in that headspace psychologically. It's the biggest lift of the week. It's the hardest lift of the week, and I'm here for it. It's getting harder as I'm getting lighter, but I'm here for it. Anyway, I'll see you at meal 2. Peace. One for you ASMR lovers. I've just got myself one of the new little Rode microphones. I hope you guys appreciate me and all the little additional utensils I'm utilizing to try and get my vlogs extra vloggy. I'm trying to be a top YouTuber. I'm not really, guys. I'm really not trying to overtake the world. Do you know what? I just really enjoy doing YouTube. I like to show my creative side. I've become one of them people now. I did a reel the other day holding this, and I used to watch people do this, and they'd be like talking with and I used to think, I'm one of them people now. I am one of those road mic wankers. Nonetheless, here we are. We're back at HQ. It's actually a very good session, considering that I am pretty much due a deload. Like, I'm due a deload, so I'm gonna be taking one of them very soon. Guys, it's mental, right? Here we are again. I'm gonna clip it on here, I think. Just have a little clip on there. It's all a mental game, guys, and like, I love the deadlift because it's a true metaphor for life, right? It doesn't matter how like tired, lethargic you might be feeling, how low your calories are, whatever, like go in, rack that bar up, go through the warm-up sets, and when it comes to delivering, fucking send it. And it's just a good metaphor for life because it's all a mental game, isn't it? All of life's trials, challenges, controversies, obstacles. Yeah, that's fine. Take them all on board, absorb them, and just proceed anyway through your route, through your destination, right? It's all a mental game. Be headstrong. Anyway, that's not what this vlog's about. This vlog is about food. So meal two about to go down, which is, you guessed it, chicken and rice. Because at some point you've got to have a chicken and rice in a full day of eating, right? You can't be a bodybuilder or anyone just trying to get in shape or anything without a chicken and rice meal, unless you're a veggie or a vegan. Let's not discriminate over here. Anyway, chicken and rice. However, before we get into the chicken and rice, I feel like I need to talk to you about two of my very important purchases that I've just made. Well, I actually made three. You don't need to know about the Miracle Grow. It's not really like I'm a very proud man when it comes to my lawn. Always have been. It's like a badge of honor. The lawn is starting to look very nice. However, it could do with a bit more depth, a bit more greenness. So that's the plan. Anyway, new pan, as promised. Here it is. There's a new pan. Now, a lot of people will rush for a Tefal because Tefal typically are like the brand, right? However, me and Jess established that Tefal only really lasts around about 4 weeks, right? And that's not really long enough. And they're about 20 quid. So we thought, let's branch out and try a different brand. Now, income, Dojo. This is a Dojo pan, right? It's from Asda. It's about £5 cheaper. This last Dojo pan lasted me around about 2 months. And when I say last 2 months, I mean, that's when it starts to lose its non-stick. I'm not a fan of running a pan into the ground. Like the second that stick goes, and it makes my day-to-day cooking and consumption of meals, anything other than 100% optimal, it's in the bin, mate, it's gone. So we've got a new pan, we've got some Miracle Grow, and also, probably the most important purchase, off the cuff, didn't go in for it, new bowl. A wooden bowl. Look at that, lovely. Love a new bowl. I'm a big fan of a bowl. I don't really eat out of plates, I like a bowl. It's more convenient, keeps it warm, sits on the lap nicely. Big fan of a bowl. So yeah, got a new bowl, a wooden one, so I'm going to put the chicken and rice in that, and in getting my bowl and also experiencing the excitement that I felt within the purchase of the bowl, it made me realise I'm fucking getting old, because if that is what all it takes to excite me these days, and a new pan and some Miracle Grow, there you go. That's what being in your 30s does, guys. So the rundown on this meal, got some nice chicken seasoning. It's got like paprika, garlic, whatnot. We've got leek, courgette, the usual suspects. Then the jasmine rice has been cooked in the microwave. Rice goes in, chicken mix goes on top, chopped coriander on top. You know the deal by now, guys. I have coriander on absolutely everything with the spring onion. And then of course, my favorite sauce, which is sriracha, which is so low in calories, it pretty much gives you calories back. Oh, and not to forget the almond butter as well. And that is the meal then, guys. So 90 grams of jasmine rice, 250 grams of chicken, a shitload of veg, 10 grams of almond butter. Lovely job. And how sexy does that look in a new bowl, by the way? I'm gonna go get stuck into this. So this meal is fairly basic in comparison to the others. It's essentially mince and veg. I mean, I say essentially, it is mince and veg. It's still a good meal nonetheless, because anyone knows when dieting, all food tastes amazing. So for me right now, this meal free, right, has no carb and starch carbs, right? So it has obviously veg, but no starch carb. And I could put a little bit of jasmine in this. However, that little bit of jasmine, which is not going to satiate me, 50 grams, whatever, would take away from my bowl of oats this evening, right? And that bowl of oats, that motherfucker, is gonna say, well, it's not gonna satiate me. I'll tell you what would satiate me right now, and if you've followed along for a while, you'll know how to finish that sentence, a Domino's. However, one can only wish at this point in time, because off-plan meals, out. They're gone, be gone. In fact, the last off-plan was a delightful burger that me and Jess had in Wales. I'll put a picture of it. It was fantastic. It was a triple burger. It was sensational. Sensational. Anyway, this is meal 3. It's gonna go down now. We have 250 grams of 5% beef mince and a fuckload of veg. I'll shoot the macros up on the screen. As always, guys, this is meal 3. I'm gonna chow this down, do another little work block, and then it's time for the final meal of the day, which is oats. So I shall see you at the oats meal. What do you think of my new bowl?
Yeah, it's great. It's a really good looking bowl. It's like aesthetic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice.
It's aesthetically pleasing. Oh, what, like each meal I make in this bowl just looks so nice. I've made 2 meals in this bowl thus far.
Yeah.
If you watch my vlog, you'll see the meals. Why are you turning away, Jessica?
They look like this.
See your oats. What's your last meal? Look how dead that meal looks.
I've not even started yet. This is just the base.
Bosh in the microwave. Just saying, it gets to this point in the vlog on a full day of eating because it's a big commitment. In the early meals, I'm all enthusiastic, and there's B-roll and there's this and there's that, and then by like meal 4, it's like, okay, my last meal is oats. Good night. See you in the next video. Thanks for coming. So, final meal. We've got 100 grams of oats, 20 grams of dark chocolate, 50 grams of blueberries, 50 grams of whey protein, and 10 grams of almond butter.
Banging.
Nah, the coconut's got to be the best because of all the bits. I like the bits. I like bits. That is the consistency of oats you want.
I agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is it. Not too thick, not too thin.
More on the soppy side.
Yeah, because when you put the whey in, it thickens it a little bit. Especially when you have fucking 60 grams of whey, mate. It's a lot of whey, that lad. Controversial topic, but the best way to make oats with whey in the oats, right? And by the way, I'm on currently the Perform Whey Pistachio, and it fucking slaps, mate. The best way to make the oats, the protein oats, the protes, is to make a paste. So basically you make your oats first, they're now off the heat, and then you make your paste separately, quite thick, and then once the oats just start to cool ever so slightly, you then mix the paste in with the oats, and yeah, it makes for a very, very nice consistency. And then on top will go the rest of the accompaniments, and that'll be the meal. And there we have it, sports fans. There is the final meal. Beautiful bowl of oats. Yeah, I mean, this meal is gonna be quite nice because I've pulled away the carbs in that previous meal. So it means I get a slightly nicer bowl of food prior to bed, which is always ideal for sleep. Anyway, as a roundup for the day, macro wise, 226 carb, 54 fat, 210 protein. Like I said, I always hit around about 210 to 220 protein per day, and then the rest of the calories I just get from carbs and fats, whatever carbs and fats I want. They usually land somewhere around those numbers anyway. Overall calories 2242. So I've got 8 calories to play with. Yay. And that is it. That is the full day of eating. Yeah, I mean, food's pretty low, to be honest. I'm pretty bloody hungry on a day today, but it is what it is. This is what we have to do. They go as low as they have to go. Anyway, I'm going to round it up there because I've got a very impatient girlfriend who is waiting to watch Married at First Sight. So we are. So I'm going to go watch Married, which by the way is fucking brilliant. Married at First Sight, Australia. It is a good program, I will be honest. It is my guilty pleasure. So that's been the full day of eating, guys. I'm gonna go scran this bowl of oats. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace.